I just want to ask, I want to recognize the presence of Senator Villanueva online. He wants to make an opening statement. We recognize Senator Villanueva.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you very much to our esteemed colleagues, Senator Padilla, Senator Bongo, Senator Nancy. Good morning to all our resource persons. Magandang umaga po. Nagpapasalamat po tayo sa ating chairperson, sa ating Mama Bear, Principal, Senator Villar, for and this committee sa kanyang pangunguna sa mahalagang pagdinig na ito na mabigyang pansin at upang mabigyang linaw at agarang tugunan ang krisis na kinakaharap ng industriya ng asin. The history of salt traces back to as far as 6050 BC at when the Egyptians used it as a religious offering and to preserve mummies. In the Bible, we find numerous references to salt, which is usually a metaphor for permanence and conviction. Salt of the earth, ika nga, a covenant of salt, etc. Throughout history, salt has proven to be of high value and meaning. In fact, the word salary comes from the Latin word sal for salt, since it was used in ancient Rome as payment. In present-day setting, salt has over 14,000 uses, and it is an important raw material to produce a great number of products and chemicals. We say all this to emphasize that indeed salt has been and remains to be one of the most important commodities in the world. Now, our country is blessed with over 36,000 kilometers of shoreline, the fifth longest in the world, Madam Chair, suitable for salt making. The Bible says, to whom much is given, much is required. Unfortunately, Madam Chair, we have not made full use of the resources that we have, as you have mentioned a while ago. And the salt industry has consistently been in decline. It baffles me, Madam Chair, that the Philippines, an agricultural country with shorelines that stretch for thousands of kilometers, would import 93% of our total salt requirements. 93% po ng salt requirements natin, ini-import po natin. Nakakalungkot po ito, sobrang nakakalungkot. Parang sinabi niyo ho, yung Iceland, nag-i-import ng yelo. In 2021, Madam Chair, our salt exports amounted to only $213,740 US dollars po ito. Meanwhile, sa Singapore po, which has a coastline area of only 193 kilometers or a mere 0.5% of our coastline area, was able to even export about 21.2 million US dollars worth of salt in the same year, Madam Chair. We have an enormous, untapped, and neglected resource that could change the lives of about 60% of our total population who live in coastline zones. Aside from the urgency of addressing the needs of the industry, it is also significant to this representation, Madam Chair, since our home province of Bulacan is the third largest producer of salt. Next to Pangasinan, yung Pangasinan po is asin din po yan, Pang-asinan, and Occidental Mindoro. Now, Madam Chair, we are very happy that our bill, Senate Bill number 1450, or the Salt Industry Development and Revitalization Act, is among the agenda for today's hearing. Our bill seeks to revive the salt industry, our local salt industry, increase the productivity and income of local salt producers, preserve our local and traditional production techniques, and promote Philippine artisanal salt, among others. So we look forward, Madam Chair, to hearing from our resource persons. And again, thank you so much, Senator Villar, dear colleagues, and we hope that we'll be able to pass and support this measure as we all continue to work with our Madam Chairperson for the immediate passage of this very important measure. Muli po nating buhayin ang produksyon ng asin sa ating bayan. As in. Thank you so much. God bless you all.